Kev here. Today is a new day. Today is Tuesday, the 30th of September. Yesterday was a pretty good day. I held gold through the New York session, and then kept it over into the Asian session and up to about 10 p.m. Okay, and this was my setup on the 1 hour for yesterday, but still I was waiting. Okay, so I went down to the 30. Okay, and I was looking. So this is yesterday's London and New York session. Okay, I couldn't see much in there. Then I went down to the 15. So when I went down to the 15, I saw, let's see, grab this right here. I saw we had some resistance here. Okay, so then actually it broke through the resistance. Let's see what time this is. It broke through, yeah, because we're on the 15. It broke through here. Okay, this is the indication. That was the correction. Okay, and then here was the continuation. All right, so I'm not sure where I got in at, but it had to be somewhere over here. And I took that all the way up to a 1 to 4 instead of the 1 to about 7 that it went to yesterday. Because I went to bed about 10, I took a look at it and I was like, should I just let it roll? And I was like, nah, I got about the 1 to 4, and I was like, all right, this is just a learning curve for me, so I'll just go ahead and close it. But it actually did like a 1 to 7, so what are you gonna do? All right, so this here is the London session. Okay, it's a big sell-off. Okay, so it's a possibility that it may break through this right here and then retrace back up. So we will see. So that's ICC, and then I also trade supply and demand. That's what I do on NAS. Yesterday I took an L on NAS, but gold, came through and, made my account positive. And I traded on 2 accounts. So I did pretty good. All right, so here we are. It's 9:02. All right, I'm on a 5-minute time frame here. And excuse me. I'm on a 5-minute time frame here, and all right, so we have resistance here. Okay, this is the high, so I'm gonna go ahead and I don't need that. That. Okay, so this is the high for right now. That's the high for right now. That's the only thing I'm concerned with right now. I already have my alert on gold. So let's see if we can just switch to NAS real quick. Let's see. This is where I lost on NAS yesterday, right down here. Okay, so here we go. This is the high for what? 1 hour. Okay, it's high for the 1 hour. Okay, that's the low for the 1 hour. Let's get rid of this here. Okay, so this is the beginning of the London session. Right here, and it's low, and this is the high from the day before. So if I throw a little bit of ICC in there, okay, so we would already have a break of structure. We broke this low. Okay, it's coming back up. All right, and if it breaks through this here, we're selling. We would be selling. But to stick to supply and demand, I'm just gonna hold off. All right, back down to, because what are we looking at? So we are still in a uptrend. I mean, gone down a little bit. It's coming back up. All right. So you got the high, you got a low, you got a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower high. I mean a lower low, and then you got a high, you got a higher low, and it skyrocketed to a higher high. Okay, so it's gone past, it broke this structure and it broke this structure here. And this is the 4 hour. Broke this structure and it broke this structure. Yeah, we're on the 1 hour here. So indication, correction, anything past this, I'm buying. Or we could just do this. Buying. Okay. All right. All right, down to the 5-minute time frame. Let's take a look at what we got here. It's pretty damn far. 4, 5, 10, 5-minute time frame. That's ICC. So right now we are looking for a supply and demand trade. It's 909. Looks like we have resistance right in here. It's failed to continue upwards here, here, and here. So basically, if it breaks like that, comes back down, boom. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. So I will pause this video and return about 9:28. All right, guys, I am back. Okay, it is 9:29, and here we go. It is 9:30. Let me make sure I have that set up. Nas 5 minutes, okay. And gold. Let's go to a split screen. Let's look at gold. Nas, put gold over here. Gold over here, and on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, this is what gold is doing. I mean, this is what Nas is doing. Gold is chilling, so let me go full screen. Back to full screen. Nas. Back to full screen. Okay. I'm on the 1 hour. Should be on 5 minutes. There you go. Now it makes sense. Coming down here, straight down. Okay. Let me get this out of the way. Make this a little bit more clearer. So, we broke this here. We broke that right there. Get rid of that. Let's clean this up. Not worry about that there. This here. Let's get rid of that. And this here. And let's get rid of that there. And we can see this low. I used to just, watch this happen and then I would buy back up. Sometimes it was good. Sometimes it was bad. So I learned not to mess with that stuff. So, all right, if we are looking for a demand zone, it would be here. To continue downward. Check out gold. 1 hour. Okay. Still climbing there. Hit that resistance. It's my notification that broke through that resistance. All right, so we broke through this structure. So this one here would become invalid. Let's see. Are you going down? I did say a freaking sell, didn't I? Should probably be erased. However, we shall look for this, that, and that. So let's go. See what this 1 minute's looking like. You see there, you also need a copy of business summary show. Okay, it's on its way back into this zone, so we're going to see what it will do. Let's check out gold. Check out the 15-minute. Still nothing. Well, we looked at this on a ICC setup. It would be this here, this here, this here. So basically, you would have took the sell conservative. It's right there. Stop loss. 1 to 4. Which I should probably do. You know what I mean? It comes maybe back down. Maybe I can get this is something. Let's see. 1 to 4. 2 to 4. 4 lots. Risk $10 for 4 acres. It's too late for me to do that. But that's ICC right there in full freaking motion. I was looking at the supply and demand, but ICC is working. Wow, ICC, baby. Damn, look at that. I like both setups. But I have to keep in mind both of them when I'm trading. So I'll explain it again. I'll get rid of these arrows right here. Okay, so basically you have your low. Okay. And once it breaks the low, okay, this is our indication of where this is headed. So this is our indication. Okay. So then once it comes back past that break of structure, all right, this is the correction. And then once it this is the retrace, and once it comes back down here, this is the continuation. That's the continuation, all in a nutshell. All in a nutshell. I wasn't in this trade, so. Alrighty, and this is on the 5-minute time frame. So Sai did say that it could work on any time frame. Look at that. Is it back down to that area? That is close. It's really close. So let's put a couple of pips there. Should I jump in? It's 1 minute left on this candle. All right, how's it look on 1 minute? That's how it's looking on the 1 minute. Okay, it is tapping into, am I close into the zone? Go back to 5 minutes. No, the zone is right here. The zone is right there. So maybe the 5 minute, not so much. of that. All right, let's take another look. So that zone became invalid. This created a new zone. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. This created a new zone right here. And that tap back in. I think that's a freaking sell. So that right there. Pops out the line. What in the world? Okay, this is it. All right, that became that. Yeah, I fucked up. Should wait for that. Come out with a red candle. Check that out. I jacked up that one right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I jacked that one up. So I'll keep my eye on the numbers. I'm doing too much. Doing too much. So okay, good thing I had a stop loss set up. So now I'm down to 211. I had 218. I took $6, $7 loss right there. All right. Gold. Gold. Still thriving. Oh boy. It's about to reach my zone. So I'll take one more trade here. I'll be done for the day. Cool. Let's see something here. broke this one, then that would make this here the zone. Supply zone right here. Maybe, but it could be just consolidating right there. So, I think I might be done for today because I'm not going to try to force a trade. I took that other one in error for sure. But if I didn't have a stop loss, it would have been coming back down. And so I guess I could just wait and see what happens with gold, you know. I'd like to make that $7 back, but then that would be revenge trading, wouldn't it? Revenge trading. Sugar. Equal price, so it's not going any higher than that. So it would make sense of this. Now, see, if only I would have gone down to, I mean, I had this marked up on the 5 minute, I believe, and if I would have maybe came down to the 1 minute mark, if you take a look at this area right here, anything below here is a sell. Anything above here is a buy. Same with this line right here. Anything above that is a buy. Anything below that is a sell. What box is that? Oh, that's that whole box. Let's see, we're coming back up to this line right here. And is there anything past that we can see? You know, here it's going up, close to here, it's going up here and here and here. It's created a higher low, right? Create a higher low. Maybe I should wait for a close above it. So this right here, it just may hit this resistance and continue back down. We are almost almost an hour into trading today, and so far we took a L. Look at it. It showed it want to go above it. All right, let's see what you got. I am in this trade. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Nice. Let me go over to trades. 27 seconds left. Get a nice green opening push. Nice push up. $15. And 8. Buying up. I closed. I'm back at 215. $215. So that is a lower low, I mean a lower high. Let's see what it's gonna get us. If it rejects off of this line. Broke through. May need some more money, come back down. That'd be a buy. Looks pretty good. It's a higher low. All right, we're 1 hour in. So basically it only took like a $3 loss for today, which is very, very good. Very good. So just not bad compared to what I have lost. So that's 2 trades today. Wasn't anything massive. I have 1 small account that I grew from $50 to right now $215. And I have a funded account of $5,000, which that is about 50 to 30 or something like that. And I only trade gold with that one. Right now I don't see anything with gold happening. I do have alerts set. Let's go to the 1 hour. do have alerts set, but it looks like it's on the up and up. So it may break this high right here. And if it does, put an alert right there. Put an alert right there. So basically, if it does break this, this would be our new indication. This would be correction and continuation. That's what we'll be looking for. So let me get rid of this, and probably I'll get rid of all this here. Just this here on a uptrend right now. Well, not uptrend, but it's going up. Let's see. Let's get to 30. And break this. And then break this high. Well, yeah, break this high. Hopefully you can hear me on my mic because I get kind of dry voice and kind of whispering. But if that keeps pushing up, that can be promising. This is a look at the 15-minute. So we will see. We will see. I will hold that. So I have that set. So here, and then I'll come back and record. Right now, no, it's not looking fantastic to me. It just, I made a mistake today. So I should place that trade. Cool. Right now, it's doing some more consolidating. I mean, later on, it might break out of. Oops, it's down to 1 minute. I was looking at right now. 1 minute. You got equal highs. Is this supposed to be on my lines? Okay, there we go. And that. Okay, yeah, that looks good. All right. So we got equal highs right here. So it's not going any higher. And so basically this is sells. This is sells right here. This is sells. Sells. So at least 1 to 2. Sure, if it sells. It's on 1 minute. Look at that. Yeah, whatever. $3 L today. It is what it is. I'll come back tomorrow. I'm not really trying to make up $3 and take more of the L, but that's gonna be it for today. Hey, like, subscribe, leave some comments, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.